Hi, friends. I got this question like how you can sell and how you can find clients globally. And today is the second day, and this day is more practical stuff. It's not just about talking how you can do that and how you can do that. But today I will talk about more about practical way how you can really find clients. This is not about just talking. This method I use it by myself and found clients, and I recommend it to a lot of people and businesses, and many of them are using that, and they found clients globally. This method it's almost everything for free, so you don't have to pay nothing if you already have a website, if you already have a VoIP. For example, if you want to call people or contact them, you don't have to pay nothing. But if you don't have a portfolio, if you don't have a website for yourself, maybe you should invest. This is not only for this method, do not get me wrong, but it's for your better visibility, for your better to show your work, your portfolio. So the idea is, before starting to find clients, please buy a website for yourself, like buy a domain and host, design a website for yourself, and upload it online, and also have a email personalized with your name, so with your digital agency or your name. I know that if you are extraordinary programmer, extraordinary designer, extraordinary 3D artist, and you just post in Instagram, and you show your work, people will come to you. But if you are struggle to have jobs, to have work, this video is for you. But if you are extraordinary, I don't have to deal with you. You have work enough, and yeah, I'm joking. So this is like the way, like, I'm talking for people more who just get in the market, or for people who already struggling to have clients. This method helps a lot of people, and I'm glad that today I will make this video, and hopefully I will help a lot of people with this video. First thing first. So the first thing was portfolio. So build the portfolio. Very, very important to show your face on the portfolio. So make a like a who we are, about me, or something like that. What do you do, what you're specialized for. And as I said in the last video, if you want to go globally, go small. First of all, like, do not try to sell 10 services and in your company, or you are only a freelancer who is doing all of that. If you're a big company, that makes sense. If you have 3 4 services, or if you have 3 4 products and you did a great work there, it makes sense. But if you are a freelancer, or if you are a small agency, start small and start with only 1 or 2 services that you're offering. So today I will talk about web development, but you can name it. So you can say, oh, okay, I would like to sell graphic design, or I would like to sell SEO, or I would like to sell data entry roles. I'm looking for that, or whatever you want. So it could be everything, like every kind of finance, architecture, or any kind of work that could be remotely. That's what I mean. And of course, if it's specific job, so many of the countries, they have specific requests for the job. So if you are want to work as a lawyer, for example, of course this video is not for you. But if you're in a more, most of the time, if in this field, so if you are in the ICT or this kind of stuff that you can sell your services remotely, this video is for you. So build a portfolio before everything, make it beautiful, make it unique. Put your testimonials from your clients there. How did you help them? Ask them to give you a testimonial, how you did it, how you did that. Put your face on it. If you can do it, put a video on it. So that's the first step. The second step, I will talk today about 2 methods that you can use to find clients. First of all, not only 2, there are 3 4 methods, sorry. So, but first I will talk about two methods. So one of them is LinkedIn groups, and the second one is Facebook groups. So yeah, let's start with Facebook. So for example, I am web designer, I'm web developer, I am UX UI, whatever. So and I already made some research, for example, just for Australia. It was like a edge case. So it was in the world, okay, I would like to make business in Australia. I just make it in purpose to show you and to tell you that it's possible to make even business in Australia. It's not about your country, where are you from, but you can make in each country in the world. I know it's not easy. It sounds easy, but it's not. It's a struggle. It's many days in a row that you have to do that. But if you don't have a consistency, then please move with a local business. And if you have the consistency and if you have the wish to do that, this video is for you and can help you to find clients globally. So I will go with a Facebook group. So for example, I would like to find web. I need a website. Yeah, I just wanted that. So you can. Let's start again. Web development Australia. So as you can see, here are many groups. So you can see like many of them are public, some of them are private. So yeah, let's see this for example. I just saw it now. Okay, let's go there. Welcome, thank you. Need web developer. Okay, as you can see, people are writing there. So you can check top contributor. Okay, this is like top contributor, so maybe you can contact him. Hello everyone, we are a new startup company. What you could do is like just go to I don't know, Grok or each you want, like any kind of AI tools and say write me. I just typo. I just joined a Facebook group in Australia. I would like to offer my services as web developer. Web developer. This is my website. So you can do by that. So it's yeah, like make sure to have this is just a random prompt. It tells like hi, I'm what Austie and this kind of stuff. Yeah, for example, this one. I help modern fast and can just copy paste or edit that and do that again and again and again. So what you could do, like you can do like that, and then just go there, posture. It's who the hell will stop us to do that? Like it's for free and it's open, it's public, and why not? Why not? If you want, you can do that even shorter. So if you want like to make it that more concise, and you can say okay, and then if you want you can put a photo on it and you can do that. The other way is like just writing to the comments, like you saw we are hiring WordPress. Yeah, you are interested in that, so why not? And then you can, if you don't like this group, you can go to another one. So web development, so you write it in your field, so it could be design, UX, UI, whatever, or you can just write it jobs in Australia. Jobs in Sydney. Okay, NSV, what is this? NSW. So and then you can go here and then look for web design. Okay, hey, I'm looking for skilled WordPress designer to help to refine. It's already there. Like it's April 19 and only 9 people wrote there. He told about the budget. If it's okay for you, you can write to them. If it's not, like most of people do that mistake. I made also. I think it's a mistake. So, for example, if you are trying to expand in Australia. Of course, this is like especially this is very very good scenario. Like he's offering 150 Australian dollar. I don't know how much it's with dollar or with euro, but most of the people have said, "Oh no, this is not the budget. This is not. I would never work. I would not work also. It's very cheap budget for that. Okay, but please look at that. Like, uh, can you do that? First of all, and second of that, if you want to expand on that, it's much more important to have a client that says good words for you, testimonial for you, and you win a client, than just to have nothing. I know this is maybe that's not the best budget in the world for that. I'm just supposing. Okay, I didn't read the full whole text. Maybe it's just some hours, but if you are interested to do that, it's very important to have as a client. Like, then you can search for another work and like that. As soon as you have the first client, it's easier to have the second one. When you have the second one, it's easier to have the third one, and like that. It gets easier and easier when you have a bunch of clients. Let's say good trick is that when you have the first client, of course, you will maybe struggle for that many weeks, maybe months, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, and then you have, for example, this this guy here, John, you have as a client, and you ask for him, hey, thanks for your thanks. It was great working with you. It was great time, and I really enjoyed working with you, etc., etc. After we finish with this, you can say, do you have anybody else who is in need for this? That do you know anybody who is willing to cooperate with me? You know me already. We are working for 3 months together, for example. If he's a businessman, he knows a lot of businessmen also, businesswomen also. So if he was really satisfied with you, maybe today he doesn't have somebody in mind, but tomorrow, after 1 week, after 1 month, probably he will find you the next client. It's not about $150. It's more. You can win the second client, the third client, for the first client from him, and you can say, "Hey, you was my first client, okay?" When you give the trust and everything done, I made this for you because it was my first client, but normally I work much a bit more expensive, for example. So you say, of course, I would do more for you if you needed something like that, but it will cost you this or that. This is the way. Uh, the second one is the same strategy, but you can use also in LinkedIn. So, for example, web development Australia, and then you can go on the left side on LinkedIn, and then you can see uh, a lot of groups in Australia. Here also you can write posts, and you can write stuff there, and yeah, make offers and like that. And also, if you want, you can go also for looking for jobs. Maybe of some of them they want to have like top some of them, you can say, like, they are looking for remote workers maybe, but some of them they're looking for freelancers. So you can just write here freelancer and check, yeah, like commission based Upwork bidders and lead generation. So this is the second way. So the first way was via Facebook, and the second way is via LinkedIn. The third way, it's also very, very important, Australia Yellow Pages. You can name it as much as you want here. You can say it, I don't know, Sydney. Yeah, Yellow Pages. Okay. You can say Mexico. Just name it like, yeah. You can say it, I don't know, Dubai Yellow Pages. You can name it, okay? So, for example, if you want to make offer for Dubai businesses to make their website or make their design or make UX UI or whatever, you can go like that. So just go there and contact them. So, for example, I go here. This is completely ad hoc autopilot. I didn't prepare for that, okay? Just some stuff before that, just the main points, not the links that I will go. That's what I mean. So, for example, you can say building companies. Yeah, you can find a lot of them. So, for example, one of them, okay? What kind of website do they have? Tana groups. Maybe they need a website. Maybe they need UX UI. Maybe they need SEO. Maybe they need complete UX UI redesign, web development, and SEO. So you never know that. But what is important is to do our homework. What does it mean to contact 20 people per day. That's what I recommend to everybody. Like contact 20 people per day, and just after that you can do whatever you want. So go to Facebook, contact 5 to 10 people. Go to LinkedIn, contact 5 more people. Go to Yellow Pages, contact 10 more people, 5 more people, and then you can go and do whatever you want. Next day, maybe not in the next day, maybe in the first week, maybe in the second week, maybe in the third week, maybe after 2 months, you will find a client. It's not about it's not about how good you are. It's not about how much year experience you have. It's not about what kind of stuff you do. At if you are struggling to have clients, it's how much you try to do that. How much you are ready to learn the new ways of doing that. So as soon as you start that, you can find a lot of ways around. So for example, you finish with a client in a New Jersey, or in a Sydney, or in Australia, and you ask him, how do you do business here? Where are the best ways to find businesses, good businesses like you, for example? So eager to learn new stuff, eager to try. But if you are trying like 3, 4 times a day and you are stopping, if you try 1 week and you stop, if you try 3 weeks and you stop, it's probably fail. It's probably, of course, I hope that we will succeed the first day. But as much as I saw in my experience, and based on my experience, you would need at least 2, 3 weeks or even more to find the first client. When you find the first client, you can find the second one. When you find the second one, you can find the fourth one, the fifth one, the 10th one, and you can grow your business. This is also could be also for software, if you are selling SaaS, or if you're looking for clients. There are a lot of other ways that I will talk in another video. So that was for today. So it was via LinkedIn, Facebook groups, and yeah, building a portfolio. If you have any question, please write me in comments. And if you think that this video would be helpful for somebody, please send them this video, and hopefully, I like to read a lot. I like to read comments that you have a succeed, and if you have succeed, please write to me. You can write also at hello@fitimadili.com. And yeah, that was for today. See you in the next video.